As always, I hope you're keeping well and you're keeping safe. For quite a while now, I've fancied doing some kind of restoration project. Keep looking on eBay, and the other day I placed my bid, which won, and it won me this little beauty. Probably paid far too much for it, but all the proceeds were going to the British Heart Foundation, so I'm quite happy with that. So what we have got here is a Guyatone LG50. No mistaking that. There you go, Guyatone, made in Tokyo. Check out the spelling there of the word instrument. And there we have on the back there the model number LG50. So as you can imagine, I've been Googling this to find out as much information as I can. So it appears that Guyatone were one of the first manufacturers of guitars in Japan, and they made lots of guitars for Antoria, Ibanez, Vox, as well as obviously for their own. So this one, as far as I can tell, dates from the kind of the late 50s, early 60s, so a good 60 years old. So the old girl's not doing too bad, really. And when you Google it, you'll find some really cool photographs of people like Hank Marvin playing one. Reputedly, Jeff Beck's first guitar was one of these. And there's a really good photograph of Ringo Starr playing one before he was in the Beatles. So that gives you an idea of the kind of the history and heritage of this guitar. So I'll just give you a quick tour around it. Yeah, so let's give you a quick tour around it. So the body's made obviously from some kind of mahogany, and it's got a maple, I think it's maple veneer on the front and on the back, and the top edge of it is bound. It's got a few dings in it, but that's all kind of repairable, so that's not an issue. Oh, one thing I wanted to point out, it's got two holes here. Now, if you know what those holes are for, I'd be grateful if you could tell me, because I've seen another one of these on Reverb selling for about 1,300 quid in the States, and that's got those two holes in the same place, but I can't see what could possibly have been fitted in there, unless it's kind of pre-drilled for a tremolo or something on a different model. The neck itself is actually really quite straight. I think it could do with a reeve fret. I think these have been stoned so many times that they're practically disappearing. And we got a few issues down here with the tuners. One of them has obviously gone for a walk, and somebody's tried to fit on another one which clearly doesn't work. So they're all probably going to be replaced. But yeah, that's about it really. So I've got this bridge here, which it looks like it's sort of die cast. That needs to go back a little bit further to get the intonation correct. And the only other part that I got for it, or with it, was this pick guard, which is a little bit sorry for itself. I may save it, I'm not quite sure. It depends what I decide to do about the pickups, I guess. So really what I need to do now is decide on how I'm going to proceed with it. What I think I'm going to do first of all is put a set of strings on it, get it up to tension and see if anything moves. Because what I don't know is why it's in this state. Was there a problem with it? Someone took it apart, never put it back together again. As I say, bought it on eBay from a charity, so it was clearly a donation to that charity. So I've got no idea of what's gone on with this guitar before it's arrived here in my hands. So, as I say, put some tension on it, see whether the neck moves or the neck joint does, something like that. And if I'm happy that it's structurally sound, then I can decide what to do, really I guess cosmetically, to bring this back to life. And also, me being me, I'm kind of thinking, should I make a replica one of it at the same time? Interesting, eh? Okay, well, as I say, watch this space, and you'll see how it develops in the forthcoming probably months. Okay, thanks for taking the time, and take care. Cheers.